Hello everyone, it is Jay, and I am at Fulham Craven Cottage, right near the Fulham Football Club, and today we will be exploring the 424 bus route, as that very soon is going to be changing. It's mainly a Helen ride bus, and it uses street light wheel forwards, and it goes from Fulham Craven Cottage to Putney Heath. There is currently a consultation to withdraw most of the route and replace it with a new bus route, 454. So, unfortunately, we've got about 20 minutes before it departs, because that is how frequent the 424 is. But we're gonna have a ride on it. We are riding, our journey to Putney Heath will be SK17HKA. And then what we will do is we will get off at Putney Heath Green Man where it terminates and wait for another street light to take us back here, Fulham Craven Cottage. But yeah, I will see you on the bus.
Tap your passes on, yeah?
Okay.
Hello? Tap your passes on.
Dalla sera me li come mi chiama l'uomo, ok? Ciao.
And we are now off. That was a engine startup. Let's just stand on. Yeah, so the plans are that they are going to cut the 424 between Putney High Street and Fulham Craven Cottage and reroute it up Lower Richmond Road. Or is it Upper Richmond Road? I think it's Upper Richmond Road, sorry. And then route it via East Putney, where it will terminate. And it will do a loop around there, and then go the regular way from Putney High Street to Putney High Street to Putney Heath at an every 45-minute service, which will be interesting. And then what they're planning on doing is introducing a new route 454, which will operate between Fulham High Street, Putney Bridge and Fulham Craven Cottage, slightly rerouting round here, Fulham Craven Cottage Lily Road area, and then also rerouting itself in the Sands End area. And what I'll do is there will be links to map, or I'll put the maps on during overlay or something like that. And that's either going to be in every half-hour frequency or every 45-minute frequency. And this is because of congestion on the Putney High Street. They think splitting the 424 in half, because it is really in half, that'll probably ease congestion. We're gonna see. But I've done this route a few times. I have to say I really do love it, even though it does go around the houses. But yeah. So I'll do multiple journeys in this video. But yeah.
Thank you.
As to be expected, this route does get quite busy, and the street lights are quite loud. But also, this route is known for its delays, so just gonna try and find out. Just gonna have to wait and see. Just how it functions. Coming up to Fulham Library and Fulham Broadway, so that'll be good. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the video so far. so very soon we will be arriving into Munster Road, where the head and right section will end. Then leads on to Wandsworth Bridge Road and Fulham High Street to Putney Bridge. And then we go over to Putney Bridge, and then we do a little bit of a head and ride section after Putney High Street. And then we arrive at Fulham in Putney Heath Green Man. Sorry. But yeah. Okay, so I thought I'd say this now. Wandsworth Bridge is currently closed due to a police incident. So, mainly that means that every single car and bus that serve Wandsworth Bridge are on diversion either via Putney Bridge or Chelsea Bridge. And I'm currently on Munster Road, stuck in traffic. Now I don't actually know where we're going to end up. However, 424 isn't affected, as it doesn't go actually on the bridge, it goes past the bridge. But my plan now is to somewhat get back to Fulham or Wandsworth. I can easily get to Wandsworth from here. I say easily in quotation mark. I can't. I'm going to be stuck in the traffic because it's saying it's going to take us around half hour, 35 minutes just to get from here to Putney Heath. And at the moment we're on time. However, my concern and worry is that this bus will end up curtailing because of what's happened. Now, I will be filming the diversions because it looks like they're on diversion, not curtailed. Obviously, when Wandsworth Bridge shut in the summer, in fact I think it was last year or the year before it shut, when it did close, the 295, 28 and C3 were curtailed. This time they're diverted, not curtailed. 28 going via Putney Bridge and C3 going via Chelsea Bridge. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But, either way, I will be filming those two routes today as well. I just don't know where we're going to end up on 424. Okay, so I don't know how long it's been. It's been a bit of time. I'm very near Fulham High Street, Putney Bridge. I think I'm gonna bail purely because there is a lot of traffic. And this way I can straightforward just get a bus from here to Wandsworth, then do the 28 diversion, and then get to Clapham so I can do the C3 diversion. In fact, I can probably get the bus from Fulham to Clapham, but yeah. So I'm gonna end it off here. But yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.